So, dude, two things.
Two things. Two chains.
No, just two things. First thing, on Saturday, going skydiving.
What? That's fucking
dude,
awesome.
I'm fucking excited.
Are you gonna call it mini skydiving?
Dude, they won't let me bring my GoPro.
Why?
But I'm gonna try to bring it anyways.
How? What if you drop it?
I think that's what they're afraid of.
Well, you know what? If you drop it, it'll be falling exactly at the same speed as you, so you'll be able to get it. You'll just go like, go over there.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Like, they were like, we asked them, could we bring a GoPro? And they're like, absolutely not. And I was like, why? What's gonna happen? It's attached to my body.
I think they take pictures of you.
Yeah, and I think that's what it is. Like they charge to get picture to like film it, and so like, I really wanted to make like a little like some sort of like video about it.
Yeah, no, that's a good thing to take a video about.
But I don't think I'm gonna be able to, dude.
Have Avila on the ground, just like.
Well, Avila's going to skydive also.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, she's a badass.
We're going with it's gonna be me, Avila, and Avila's mom.
God damn, that is so badass.
And Avila's mom has been once before, and she wanted to go again for her birthday, so Avila's taking her, and I was like, oh, dude, I'm fucking coming, Avila.
Dude, Avila is a really, really cool person.
I know.
And I don't know why I didn't think she was going to be. Like, I just thought she would be normal. Yeah. It's not that I didn't think she was cool, but, like, the more I find out about Avila, the more I'm like, damn, Avila, like, you're sick. Like,
yeah,
like, you're just sick. A fun person.
Yeah, dude.
If she listens to these, I don't think she does, but, like, sick,
she said she was going to start, so hopefully she does.
I don't need to listen to the podcast. She's fucking there for the unedited, raw, live version.
But even for a little while, she was listening to them. But then it got to that point where she had sat there for the whole thing, and then went home and was like listening to it again. She's like, "What am I doing? Like, I know exactly what they're gonna say. It's just not."
You know what's funny is the couple times that I've listened to them, like in the car, to make sure like I didn't have to edit anything out before I threw it up on our Libsyn page. I've like laughed and been like, and like not remembered what we had said, and been like, "This is a good podcast."
I do that too every time I watch them.
It's because I'm my biggest fan.
Yeah, I don't know if that's like super vain.
Who gives a shit? I don't care.
I'm like sitting in my room laughing at myself. Like,
I'm hilarious.
I'm by myself laughing at my own jokes. That's
Number two. How do you top that? Skydiving's badass.
Yeah, maybe I might have buried the lead a little bit with the skydiving thing. No, this next thing is pretty sick. Dude, I am the official owner of my own business in Livermore, California. It's called Mini Media Productions. It's a small production company.
Much more badass than skydiving.
Yeah, and we've got a website up and running.
Really?
Yeah, it's called Mini Media Productions. You can go visit it now. There's only a few things up on there, a few photographs and a few videos.
Like a Squarespace?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
There's somebody else on the internet who goes by Mini Media Productions.
That's nice.
It's not legit or anything. It's just somebody's YouTube channel who's called that. So I might try to trademark Mini Media Productions, but to buy a trademark is kind of expensive. It's like
it is.
It's like $300 or something. And, like, I didn't really want to spend that money right now because...
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Because I had just spent, like, $200 on the website and then, like, for the whole year of the subscription of the service. And then, for a whole year, not for the whole year.
You want to do something really cool with that right now? And I'm going to plug another podcast. I think it's Nerdist or Mark Maron's podcast. They're having Planet Express. That's cool. I want that sticker for my car.
Dude, that is cool.
That's a badass sticker.
That is. That's just like plain, like...
Yeah, I really want that.
That's
like,
sick. Dude, just speed up. I want to see this person. What if it's just Fry just sitting...
Dude, Fry is my friend Devin. He looks exactly like him. That was a letdown. She must be driving her son's car.
Yeah, it must be, because that car is pretty sick. It's a little, like, PT. What is that?
It's a Mini
Cooper, yeah.
Yeah, I like those a lot.
Yeah, they're alright. I mean,
like, they're not the coolest car in the world,
yeah,
but, like,
but that one was kind of cool. It was, like, kind of kitted out. It had, like, some sick black rims. It was, like,
exactly. Like, I like that.
Yeah, it was alright.
I wish my car looked nicer, but I also don't, like, I don't have the fucking capital to put into it to, like, fix the couple, like, visual things. What is it, appearance-wise? I don't know. Aesthetic. That's what I was thinking. Yeah. I don't have, like, the money to, like, just do that.
Yeah.
But anyway, they're having a thing right now where you send them to Squarespace, like, and Squarespace picks a winner, and they get like a free year subscription tacked onto the end of whatever they are, of the like highest plan you can possibly have.
Wow.
So do that. Just send it to them. They're just picking a winner.
That's sick. It's Nerdist or Mark Maron?
It's Nerdist or Mark Maron, WTF with Mark Maron's podcast, which is another podcast. If you're like bored, listen to that one. It's a lot different.
Yeah.
Which is really, I like that. Pete Holmes also is probably my favorite. But I think Pete Holmes is doing it too. It was just Squarespace endorses a lot of podcasts.
Yeah, I got 10% off of my Squarespace thing from using the coupon code Nerdist.
Yeah, stamps.com.
Yeah.
That's so nice. I do that all the time with like Amazon now. I just go to nerdist.com, I click the Amazon banner, and then whatever I buy, some of the proceeds go to them.
Yeah.
And it doesn't charge me anymore.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I want to support these podcasts. I really like what they're doing. And
yeah.
I get it for free.
And I was trying to support somebody else actually, but their coupon code wasn't working for some
That's
reason.
too bad.
I think it had like expired or something. It was
That's
like
too bad.
kind of a long time ago, but I was just trying to support a smaller guy. Like Chris Hardwick's pretty like, I feel like he's doing
Chris
pretty
Hardwick
good.
is yeah.
So at first I was like, I want to support somebody who's a little less
good,
famous and rich.
Chris Hardwick, I think he's doing all right.
But then I was like, okay, well, I can't. I tried. I couldn't. I'm sorry. So I'll go to the next. Next guy.
I follow Chris Hardwick on Twitter. I like Chris Hardwick a lot. I think that what he does is really great. And his house, he's posting like all the new furniture. He's just getting like vintage old stuff.
Yeah.
And it is all so sick. Like I look at it, I'm just like, wow.
Yeah, dude.
It's funny to me because like he has like I think he has a painting and he doesn't know like who it's of. It's just like a painting of like a guy, and I was like, I would want to know.
That's just.
But I don't know. I might have missed something, and he probably knows.
Maybe, yeah.
Don't hold me to that. That's sick that you have a website and everything. Dang, man, mini media. That's awesome.
And it's like a legit business. Like
yeah.
Is your
logo mini and then it's media and like the cube like you keep doing? Because I think that looks really good.
No. Well, yeah, I guess that is the logo, but the logo is not on the website. It just says Mini Media Productions.
You should throw that up there.
Yeah, eventually. I did on one of the versions of it, but then I changed on one of like the layouts of the website that I had like done.
Yeah.
But then like I just started over with a new one. Like I did it so much. Like I kept like restarting. I kept like restarting, until I just like found one that like I really like.
That you were sold on, because it's your business.
Yeah, but what's super sick about Squarespace though is like, what's super sick about Squarespace is that you can just like, you could change it all the time. Like you could keep changing it if you want.
Really?
Yeah.
That's really cool. I like that. I think that what you're doing, number one, is really cool. I think it's so sick that you're like going and like getting it. And you did it like for real, and that's such a cool thing. You should be so proud.
Yeah, I am pretty proud. I'm pretty excited about the whole thing. Like, it's cool. Like, I mean, I was like, for a little while, like I was like just like doing tons of research, and then it's like, all right, I feel like I know what I have to do now, and now I'm just gonna go do it. And I just like applied for a federal identification number, and then I just like
and you went
employer identification number, and then dude, and it was sick. I was on the internet like looking for the like where to get my FEIN, and because I had done a lot of research, I like realized like I remembered that I had like read something, like I was on one website and I had like filled it all out to get an EIN, which is basically like a social security number for your business. Yeah. It's how the government like
it makes it a person.
Yeah, exactly. Like puts it in the system, puts it up on the shelf with all the rest of the books. Yeah. And I was on this website filling out all the information to get it, and then it was like gonna charge me for it, and I was like, no, what the fuck? Like, I'm not supposed to get charged for this. It was gonna charge me like $150.
What?
And I was like, no way, dude, this can't be right. And I'm so happy that I had done some research, because I would have paid that, but you're not supposed to pay for an EIN. You're just supposed to get one. Like, it's a free thing.
Was that a scam?
It wasn't. I mean, it was a scam, but it was
essentially them saying like, hey, we'll take it and we'll go get it for you.
Yeah. Okay. Exactly. It was like it was exploitation of people's not knowing that they don't have to pay for this thing.
It was business.
Yeah.
It was business as usual.
But I'm like, oh, dude, thank God that I had like done some reading and like learned one thing before I just went and did it. Like,
see,
because
that's
I would have
another
been
cool
like,
thing is you spent so much time researching it that you saw that you were about to get scammed and said no.
yeah.
Because even if I think if I had done the research, I would have been like, okay, like I guess I just have to do it.
Yeah, that's kind of how
like,
I
laid
was.
down and took it.
At first, that is exactly what happened. I was like, oh, I guess I do have to pay for it. I was like, no, what the fuck? This can't be right. And then I like went to like irs.com or .gov.
IRS.com, and they were like,
and then like
website coming Christmas 2001.
I went to irs.gov, and then I just got it for free there, or some website like that. And I was like, yeah, okay. I knew I wasn't supposed to pay for it, and I like went over to that other website and just like deleted all my information. Just like fucking was like, get the hell out of here.
Good. And then your credit card got stolen again?
Yeah, dude. And then I got about that. Like, I got the new credit card the next day, and I go to activate it, and then it's like you've activated your new credit card. Like, it was like your balance is $5.
No, you gotta say it.
It still had like the fucking
money
debt on it. Yeah.
What the hell?
And I was like, dude, this is bullshit. And so I like had to call him again and like fucking do the whole thing over again.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, but now it's fixed.
Still, you have a business, man. You're a business owner.
Yeah.
Are you a Republican now? Hardcore? Looking out for business?
I don't know.
You want American capital invested in you?
Yeah.
Are you gonna go public?
No. That's the thing is like I'm not gonna have any employees. I'm not gonna go public. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm not gonna incorporate. I'm not gonna do anything. Like, that's too much, man. That's
it's
so
such
like
a funny thing. When I say go public, I think of on Always Sunny when
Atwater goes public.
It's not
or the other one.
It's the other one.
When they fall in love.
Yeah, and Mac's like, I'll call my guy, and he's like,
yeah. He's like, okay, I'll call my
bookie. He's like,
my accountant or something. Yeah.
Call your bookie. And he's just like laughing
It's
at him.
so funny. And then they're like oiling up to like
Yeah.
arrest.
God, I love that show.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, it's pretty sick, man. I'm excited to start owning it. You know what I mean? Like,
dude, like I said, you should be so pumped. Like, that's so
like
awesome.
I can't wait to meet somebody new and then them ask me like, oh, what do you do? And then be able to say,
oh, I own the small production company.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, and then just like fake it till I make it, dude. That's what I want.
That's what everyone's doing. Like,
yeah, I mean, like, I can't wait. Like, I can't wait to do that though. Like, I can't wait to be like, oh, here's my business card. Like, you can go look at, and then be able to go to like a legitimate website. Like,
yeah, or you can't wait for it to be like Mini Media Productions, brought to you by Monster. Like,
yeah, dude, seriously.
And like all you wear is Monster stuff, and like you wear a Monster like dirt bike tracksuit all the time.
And then I get the Monster logo tattooed on my back, like Rob Dyrdek, like heck big.
He did that?
Dude, it's blasted across his back.
Why?
Dude, like, cause Monster like
endorsed him that much.
Yeah, seriously, yeah, really, because
we own you. Get this tattoo. And
it's like one of those. It was.
Rather not.
He's not even looking, dude. She's rogue, dude.
I could go for a donut. I don't have any cash. Never mind.
Yeah.
I'd rather go to Jack in the Crack.
Dude, I want to get Cal Bikes and make that into the production company.
Fucking hell yeah! Right downtown. That is so sick.
Dude, that'd be fucking crazy. I bet that building is so fucked up.
Walk to Panama every day.
So fucked up expensive, dude.
Dude, I wish my grandpa still owned Mel's.
We could make it there.
No, we really probably could have.
Yeah.
He would have even given us like a space in his store if he still owned it. Probably he would have been like, yeah, sure, here, just take it. I'm not using it. Because he gave my uncle the sports corner in there, which was just like this huge corner. It was the only real cool part to look at in the entire store, which I think benefited him a little bit. But it was just like a nook that was just filled with like the craziest, rarest sports and like Disney memorabilia you could ever find ever.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's pretty sweet.
He still has a ton of it. Like, I know he has like a 49ers helmet that's signed by the entire team of the 49ers when they had like Joe Montana when they like won the Super Bowl that year or some garbage.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, it is like, it's genuinely really cool. Dang, man. That was, I'm so excited for you.
Thank you.
I'm like, yeah. I wish you had that like stuff for Miss Anderson, so she could have just been like leveled with how like successful businessman you are.
I know, and I remember I was like saying like I gotta go down. I went to City Hall that day and just like we met her on a Thursday, right?
Yeah.
yeah, I went down, got the stuff. Dude, it was cool. Like, the guy at business hall, at City Hall was like, he was a pretty nice guy. Like, and like, I was like asking for all this stuff. I was like, oh, so I was like, I was like telling him the whole spiel, like starting my own business. Like, I need all the paperwork and stuff, like to apply for the business license and then to get the thing for like working out of my house. He was like, I could tell he was like kind of like taken back by like, because I just told him, I was just like, because of the research that I had done, I just was like straight up, and I was just like, yeah, I need this sheet and this sheet, and like, and he was like, oh, yeah, okay, here you go. Like, I could tell he was like, well, like, how does he know like what he needs?
That's really cool.
And then he like gave it to me, and then still he was kind of like skeptical, kind of, because like,
he was like, this kid, man,
because I look like me, I mean, and I get it, like my hair was like all like greasy, and like I just had a beard, and I just like in like regular ass like
he was probably like this clothes trying to make a business selling marijuana out of his house.
Like,
and he thinks if he gets a license then it's legal.
Yeah, I could just tell there was like something, and so I was like, all right, man, cool, see you later. And then he was like, yeah, see you later, have a good day. And I was like, and then I come back the next day like with everything filled out, ready to go, and I was like, here, man, here you go. And he was like, oh, he was like so excited to see me again, dude. It was sick.
That's awesome.
He was like, oh, hey, man, what's up? I was like, oh, nothing, I'm just here to turn in my paperwork, like, I'm ready.
He probably was like, damn, like, if this kid comes back, then he's legit. If he's not, then he's just another bum-ass kid.
Yeah.
And you came back. You were like, yo.
The next day, dude.
You mic dropped in there.
I was proud of myself for getting it done and bringing it back the next day. Because that also is something that, like, that I have a problem with, is, like,
procrastination.
Yeah, procrastination. And honestly, like, that's essentially, when you break it down, that's a homework assignment, basically. Yep. And I was never good at doing homework assignments. Like, I never did them.
I never wanted to do them.
Yeah, I never wanted to do them. And that's what it really felt like. And because, dude, it felt so much like a fucking homework assignment. It felt like my teacher had sent me home with something to get my parents to sign.
Yeah, it was like a syllabus.
Yeah, yeah, that's exactly what it felt like. Because I did have to get my parents to sign it, because I don't own the house that I live in.
Yeah.
So, and I'm doing business out of there, and so the owners have to sign it. So I had to get my parents to sign it. And I was like, oh, fuck. I was like, this makes me not want to do this. Like, seriously, this seriously makes me not want to do this for some reason. Like, but I was like, just fucking go do it, dude. And I like, got him signed. I know how that is. And then I just like, it felt like a fucking homework assignment. So I mean, I'm happy that I just fucking got it done with, and it's over, and it's like a real thing now. And then like I went in there to City Hall and like sat down with this lady, and she like ran all the information, like typed it all in, and then she was like, okay, good, it got approved, like the business license will come to you in the mail. And I was like, cool.
Has it come yet?
No, not yet.
Oh, I guess yesterday was Sunday, and it's only been, what, 2 days since then?
Yeah, and that was on, it was on Friday when I went down there.
Can't imagine it would come that fast.
Yeah.
Still, that's awesome. That's so badass, man. And now you have a company to just, like, put out everything under, too.
Yeah.
You just build up, like, a portfolio for it.
Yep. And,
try not to make that fall.
And, oh shit, what was I gonna say? What'd you say?
So could you just have like a thing to put it all out under, like any short films you do and stuff like that? Like, yeah, it's just sick that you have it.
Yeah, man, I can't remember what I was saying. Yeah, that is cool though.
You know?
Yeah.
Cool stuff is cool, and you did a really, really cool thing. You should be so pumped. Are you so pumped?
Yeah, I am. I'm heckin' excited. It was such a fun, dude. I had a lot of fun, like, doing the whole thing.
See? That's awesome. Like, totally worth it.
Super. It's just, like, super, like, I don't know, that type of stuff, like, gets me heckin' excited, like, planning out stuff, and then, like, figuring out, like, oh, how do I want the website to look, and, like, all that, there's, like, a bunch of stuff that I had to do, and I was like, oh, I want to, like, do this, and this, and then, like, getting it all together. I don't know, it's just a fun, like, process to me.
Yeah, I can see why.
It's a sick thing. Yeah, so, Mini Media Productions, if any of you guys wanna go and look at that stuff. Like I said, there's not much stuff on there right now. There's, like, the 3 mini docs that I've made.
It's new. Like,
yeah, it's new. There's like the 3 mini docs that I made. There's some photographs that I've taken. There's some contact information. That's about it. I'm planning on putting a lot more stuff up on there. But right now it's pretty bare bones minimum. But it's cool. It's all like, it's pretty cool. It looks sweet. I'm pretty proud of like the stuff that's on there right now and how it all looks and everything like that. Like, pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Oh yeah, now I remember what I was gonna say. Well, I don't know if this is what I was gonna say when I forgot, but it was also something else that I had to bring up. I gotta go to the bank and create a
business account.
Yep, business bank account.
So badass.
Yeah.
If not, you're just fucking embezzling.
Man, yeah, seriously. I met this banker, dude, like a while ago when I was applying for a credit card. His name was Luciano, and like, he was so fucking cool, dude. Oh my god, he was like this sick guy who like moved out here from Spain, just for like a better life, and like he came out here and he just like went to school and he became a banker, and then like, and he just like doing it, like he just like came out here and like started living the American dream, and like, it was a long time ago. Like, it was when I was working 2 jobs. I went and applied for the credit card, and he was like so like. He was so nice, and he was so proud of me. It was such a weird thing, dude. Like, he was so cool. He was so, like, I don't know. Like, I was telling him just about the stuff that I was doing, and I was telling him, I was like, oh, I work 2 jobs. I was like, I'm going to school, which sounds good. Obviously, I wasn't really, like, trying to do anything in school, but it's just good to sound. It's just nice to, like,
say, I'm going to school.
Yeah. And then that with working 2 jobs, and then also, and I had told him, like, oh, and, like, I just bought my car, and I'm, like, making, like, car payments on it, and then he was, like, so impressed. He was like, how old are you? And I was like, 20 or something like that. I had to have been, like, 20. And he was like, man, that's so great. He's like, I'm so happy to see, like, young people, like doing good stuff. Yeah. And I was like, oh yeah, like I guess. He was like so pumped about it. And then Avila just went in not too long ago to get a credit card also. She went in there like 2 weeks ago. And then he was saying the same thing to her. Basically, she was telling him basically all the same stuff, like, oh yeah, I just got a new job, like going to school. She's like also paying off my car, and she was like showing him, because like she was telling him that to like help with
the credit card.
Yeah, exactly. Help show that she's making payments on something and stuff.
Yeah.
You know. And he was like doing the same thing, like, man, I'm so happy. Like, she came back to my house and she was like telling me about like this banker. He was so nice. And I was like, oh, was it like a Spanish guy? Was his name Luciano? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, dude, that guy's sick. And me and Avila are gonna start a savings account together and just kind of like put like $100 in it every month or something, just to kind of like start accumulating some money, just to like help move out or something like that. And so we're gonna go back there and start and she was asking him, like, can like we start a savings account and both have access to it and stuff like that. And he was like, yeah, just come back in. So I can't wait to go back in and like go to Luciana,
see that it's
and then
too.
Us two starting that savings account, because he was also pumped on that. He's like, that's so cool. He's like, I'm so like happy that you guys are doing that. And then so starting a business or starting a savings account, and then I'm also gonna be like, oh, and also I need to start a business account, because I started my own business, Luciana, and then like I want this guy to be like my banker forever.
God, you
like,
think that he's like your dad?
Yeah, dude, that seriously is what it's like, dude.
And you're like, be proud of me.
Yeah, dude, it was, well, dude, it's fucking like,
no, I get it. That feels good.
That's what it is, though. It was like, oh, like a older man, like approving of something that I'm doing.
That
like,
I'm doing. All I've ever wanted.
And like and genuinely approving of it.
Yeah,
not
instead
like
of just being like, I'm proud of you, buddy.
Yeah, like genuinely excited. Either genuinely excited or just really good at like his job.
Getting me to like
suckering me into getting a credit card. Like,
that has like 25% interest.
Yeah, no, I didn't have that much. He helped me get pretty low interest rate. Or that's what he made it seem like. He made like I said. That's the thing, is I don't know, like,
he might
how,
just be conning both.
Yeah, I don't know if he is like just a super
Spanish.
nice dude, like, or if he's just like a sick con artist, dude.
I wouldn't be.
I wouldn't. Yeah, I was just gonna say, like, I wouldn't really be disappointed if he was just a sick con artist. Like, it would still be pretty fucking cool.
If he was
like,
stealing your credit card information and going to Subway on his lunch. Like, he was the one who did it, and you're like,
oh,
I love this guy.
Keanu's is the best. Yeah, dude.
That's funny, man.
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, cool. You're doing cool stuff right now. That's awesome.
Yeah, thank you.
Dang, I'm happy for you.
Thanks, man. Thank you.
I bet you. What's his name? Luciano.
Yeah.
Who names their kid that? I bet
He's from Spain, bro.
So name him like Craig.
Craig.
Name yourself for the job you want, not for the job you have, Luciano.
Luciano is like a sick, like, model's name.
It is, definitely.
But this guy wasn't really a model.
It's really overcast. What happened?
It's gonna rain today.
Oh, good.
And then tomorrow it's supposed to be back up in the 90s. It's fucking crazy, dude.
This is stupid. We live in the dumbest place. Make up your mind. Just be cold. It's October.
Yeah.
Kids are going to be like at their Halloween costume parties and sweating.
Kids are going to be passing out on Halloween night. That's
and no one will know because they have their masks on. So everyone's like, look at these funny kids pretending to be zombies.
Pretending
The
to be
kids like dying of a heat stroke in there.
That's funny. That's another thing. I started filming the mini doc for that Halloween house guy. I went there on Saturday and was like filming it.
Was it cool?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
That's awesome.
I got some pretty cool shots of it.
Well, thanks for listening to this.
Thank you guys.
Get excited about all that stuff. Go check it out. That's
Go check
really
it out.
Cool.
One more time, Mini Media Productions.
That's it.
That is it. See you guys on Friday.
For some.
Have a good rest of your week. Until then. Bye, guys.